Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another video review. I'm back with another audio review. That is the Bose Quiet Comfort 25 headphones, in black, I might add. Basically, this is Bose premium noise cancelling headphone. If you are familiar with their on-ear or in-ear, this is the over-the-ear model. Essentially, kind of the dream of anybody that does any flying or is ever in a noisier environment. This cuts down the audio, ambient room noise audio, significantly. And not only that, comes in this nice little handy traveling case, right? There is some little elastic pouch on the back side of the carrying case itself. But, if I open this guy up, this is what you get. It only comes with one AAA battery, but it has room for a spare. It also has the standard airline adapter, which I have never used, even every plane flight I've ever taken. It always has just a standard 3.5mm, but has the adapter. And cord is separatable, and that way if you ever lose it, or if it was to break, you can replace this as well. But it is a standard 90-degree plug to go into your device with the 4-prong control. And this one actually was the made for iPhone, iPod, iPad model. Has the controls on it for volume up, volume down, as well as play, pause, / answer your call, right? And then that plugs into the headphones itself. And this is one of those accessories that does not come with it, but I recommend to anybody is get a Y adapter. That way you can share your movie or whatever with somebody else. So that doesn't come with it, but I always like to keep it in my bag. That way if I'm on a flight or somewhere and somebody else wants to watch the movie with me on my iPad. But cable straight plugs in, you'll hear a click, and then you have your headphones, right? Plugs into whatever device. Obviously it's made for iPhone and iPad, so you can actually control the volume and everything from it. If you don't plug it into a device that has that ability, you're just going to be able to listen to it and you have to control the volume from the device. But the big thing about these, and the reason you would purchase these, is obviously really comfortable over the ear. As soon as you put it on, it's going to dull the sound around you like anything. However, there's a switch right here on the right ear. And as soon as I click it on, you'll see a light indicator. I don't know if you can see that, telling me that it's on. It's green. When the battery's dying, it'll actually go red. It'll glow red, saying, hey, the battery's dying here. You might want to replace these guys. And everything around you, anything that's going to be a standard hum or crowd noises, things like that, even people talking, to be honest, in the background, is almost going to disappear. You're going to slightly hear it. But on top of that, because it is powered, it's actually going to boost your audio as well. So whenever I plug it into my iPad when I'm watching a movie, for instance, as soon as I turn this on, even though it's cutting down the ambient noise around me, it's also increasing the volume so I actually hear it a little bit better. So, in my opinion, fantastic. That said, you can actually wear these without anything plugged into them and use them just to cut the noise down as well. Now, I'm going to say this with a little bit of a gray area because you can look at this a couple different ways. But I use them when I'm cutting my lawn. Now, on my tractor, I can't, if I stop and try to go backwards, my tractor will automatically turn off the blades. I cannot go backwards. And obviously, whenever you're wearing headphones, stuff like that, and somebody's behind you, there's always a risk of you running somebody over. And I know there's some that you can hold a button and go backwards to make sure that you're looking, and that's up to you. But they work great on cutting down the noise from my tractor. Yes, an actual hearing protection, right, headset or in-ear hearing plugs is going to be a better solution for that. But this works awesome and allows me to listen to my audiobooks and stuff while I'm actually riding them on my lawnmower and getting my grass cut. I always like to do something while I'm doing other things. Even while I'm driving, I like to listen to my audiobooks, things like that. So I did want to show you, it is a single AAA battery, and the little door up here is where it's at. So face it nose down, I guess, as it were. Put it in there and just push the door shut, and boom, you're good to go. Single AAA battery on these guys will actually get you about 35 hours of actual noise cancellation. You do not have to use the noise cancellation on this model. If your battery runs out, you will not lose audio, you will just lose noise cancellation. And I've had that happen to me a few times when I was like cutting the lawn after how many trips of doing it. all of a sudden you could hear the noise cancellation cut out. And actually what I would do is I'd power it off and then power it back on, and I'd get another good 10-15 minutes before she would cut out again. So it's a good indicator, I guess, to let you know that, hey, she's dying. But very comfortable. I've always had on-ear, or I never do good with in-ear myself. I always had on-ear in the past because of how compact they are. And after my last pair of on-ear, I decided over the ears the way I'm going to go next time. And I am so happy I did. Now, every single person that I've put these on and actually turned them on in noise cancellation mode, every single person wants a pair of these. So while the hefty price, and to be honest, they're a hefty price, $2.99 will get you a pair of these, well worth it, in my opinion. Specifically, if you're a traveler, you go on airplanes a lot, get a pair of these. These are awesome. When my last trip I went on, I put them on my daughter's head. Hey, listen to this. She didn't want to give them back, so beware on that. Don't do that in the airplane. How about that? But that said, packs up really good because you do just turn them flat first, and then you kick one end up, and it packs nice into the little case. And then you just take the cord and you just wrap it up. You know, try not to twist it up. You try to keep it in good condition. I always like to put my, like I said, my Y adapter down below there. Throw that on top. Zip it up. Oh, look at that, my Y adapter sticking out. Zip it up, and now you're good to go. Throw it in your bag. You're not going to hurt them. It's not crush proof, but I mean, it does have some flat, you know, some decent protection in there. But that's the Bose QC25. A hard one to say, oh yeah, give these as a gift to a friend or whatever, because $300 is $300. However, awesome pair of headphones. And if you have ever tried them, or if you've never tried them, go to a store and try them. Most Best Buys will have them on display, and you can actually, they'll have a little test thing that you can try it out. So if you have any questions, comments, post those below. Please like the video, subscribe above, and let me know if you have ideas for future videos. And as always, I am the Tech Gooch, saying we'll see you next time.